What up? Welcome back to the channel. I'm MoedotJ and we are locked in. Power will return this weekend, January 9th, and Monet has a lot on her plate. We see the three that are on the thumbnail, Diana, Tariq, and Kane. They all have an upper hand on Monet. And right now, she's just in the middle of it. In each way, each direction she looks, it's something bad going on. So before we break this down with each individual character, shout out to the notification gang. If you're new to the channel, you want to be a part of it, hit the subscribe button, turn on your notification bell so you get something every time I upload. Hit that like button. It's the easiest thing you can do. Now, I'm going to jump into Diana first, and we're going to talk about the advantage that she has over Monet, followed by Tariq and Kane. And we're going to see which direction should Monet focus on to try to get about this jam. So let's jump into it. Who should Monet fear the most? We start with Diana. Diana is the only girl, and Monet wants her to be in charge of all the finances, running things behind the scene. And when Zeke takes off to the NBA and that's Monet's, meal ticket, I want you to manage the books for him. Now, Diana, she wants to go to school to get the proper education for this. So this is where the split and the divide between her and Monet happens, because she's been piecing things together. Remember, she's the one that found out that Kane switched the drugs up. She's asking Drew, when did Kane talk to you, before or after the drugs got mixed up? Then she also did a little bit of digging, and she found out Monet wasn't at the house when Zeke got jammed up. She was out on her little date with Dante. So she's been looking at everything, and she sees how Monet is running this organization, on top of Monet yelling at her, telling her, oh, I don't know how your dad's doing. Go take this stuff up there. So for Diana, she knew all the information about Kane being the one that actually switched things up, and she figures her mom is out here doing some things. That's why she took the $1 million out the safe to get her dad out of jail behind Monet's back. And the reason for that is because she is a daddy's girl, but with her dad being out, she'll get treated better. She'll get the opportunity to go to school. So we seen in the trailer for the episode 6 that's coming up, she told Monet, I didn't tell you to go kill that guy. That's because Diana's looking at it like, we need to be worrying about getting dad. Mom, you're out here doing whatever you want. So this is number one of who Monet needs to look out for, because Diana, she's smart. She just doesn't have the education yet. Also, with Diana getting her dad out, this is very, very bad for Monet, because it's looking like her loyalty is going to be more to her father. And if she starts telling dad, hey, Monet hasn't been at the house when significant events have happened, that's going to be very bad for her. So she really needs to watch out for Diana. Now, we know how important Tariq St. Patrick is, not only to the organization, but to the whole family. He knows a lot of information, and with him being in jail, this is really messing up Course Correct, because he's the only one that was really putting work in these streets. Now, I know Kane is working with her now because he's back, but a majority of their money came from the school. Now, also, one reason she needs to watch out for Tariq is because he knows too much in this organization. You see in the SUV, he's the one that told her, did you know your daughter stole that $1 million? Did you know Kane? He's the one that took the sugar. You know what I'm saying? He's the one that switched everything up. So for Monet, the reason Tariq is so dangerous is because of everything he knows. Now, she also had Tariq go out there and try to find out who the plug was for Kane. Now, she's seen a location, but she didn't get a name or anything from it. So for Tariq to have all this information, we know he's not going to snitch, but Monet, knowing him being in jail now, that's something that's on her mind, because there's a potential chance that he could snitch, even though we know he's not. I'm just saying, from Monet's perspective, she could be thinking, we need to figure out what we're going to do, because Tariq is in jail and he could get to talking. Now, also for Tariq, he knows how all the operations run. So when it comes to Course Correct and that being down, we're going to have to depend on Brayden. I told you, I made a video that it's time for Brayden to step up with Tariq being gone. How will this work, though? Will he be too reckless? Because you need Tariq. Tariq is the glue and the foundation of running things properly. Because now Brayden, without Tariq telling them to leave Kane alone, that's going to allow him to get out there and act a fool with Kane. And that's why Monet needs to watch out for Tariq, because without Tariq controlling Brayden, it could get very ugly. Also, without the money being funneled through the school with the students buying this, it's even worse. Next up is Kane, the oldest son, well behind Zeke. Now, the reason he's dangerous to Monet is, one, because he's the only person that can get work. Now, Monet doesn't know that Dante is his supplier. But for Kane, he's looking for that father figure type. So that's why he's been linked to Mecca so much. One, he's getting money, and two, he's schooling them on how the streets go. His father is locked up, but he's not getting that love at home We've seen Monet has kicked Kane out several times and he keeps coming back. And that's why they got in that argument. Am I your son or am I a soldier? Because he feels like he should be better treated compared to how she's treating Tariq. And also, she's kicking him out the house and doing all these unnecessary things. You see how she threw him out there by himself? Where she said, go dig up Ramirez's body to get this off of Zeke. Now, when they find out that Zeke is her son, he's going to be very upset. Like, you put me out there for your other son and basically said everything is on me. Well, that's going to make him very, very angry. And that's going to disconnect him from Mecca. And his alliance is going to come back to being with his father, Lorenzo. Also, another thing that's bad with Kane. Kane is reckless out here. We got the Jabari body. We got the Ramirez body. Him and Brayden out here. They robbing folk. They breaking into jewelry stores. They're doing a lot of nonsense and bringing a lot of attention to the organization. So everything that Monet's been doing to him, like exiling him, is going to backfire, especially with Lorenzo out. I told you in the breakdown of him being home, we never seen Kane smiling at that house. But now he is, because his dad's back and he knows he's going to get treated differently than how Monet was treating him. Because Monet thought she was running things and really she ain't got nothing in order. All three of these kids have dirt on her. How are you supposed to be the queen pin and you got the low level people coming at you? All right, let me know who Monet should fear the most, Diana, Tariq, or Kane. We all know they got the upper hand on Monet. They know things that are going on behind her back. And she's really out here trying to figure things out. Now, we also got to worry about Lorenzo. And I did a breakdown of Lorenzo coming home. So let me know who you think out of those three. I'm MoedotJ. If you like the content on the channel, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Make sure you tune in Sunday night. We will be having an after show discussion, a live stream for maybe about 2 hours. I'll see you there.
Jimmy on the beat, boy.